Yo, what up, it's Armor Talent. We're going to be speaking about what Arrowhead just put out, or at least the CEO of Helldivers 2. Let's talk about this quote that they was just put out. Did I just say that? Let's just talk about this quote that was put out by the CEO, Johan, I believe that's Pelested. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. But Game Rant had published this, and the quote was,
Equipment looks different because it has different effects. Swapping one for the other is like having an apple that tastes like bacon.
that was his quote on why they're not going to bring transmog. Do I know what transmog is? Don't know for the life of me. Do I know what customization is? Absolutely. And I'm for it. So they're not going to be bringing customization, meaning we're not going to be able to have a little bit of play on what we're wearing. Whatever your armor set is that's the way it's going to look. If it's mismatching, oh well. One thing that I learned from gaming is this. A game does exceptionally well when they listen to the little things like that they can change about the game that will please the customer. Or let me fix that because I said that in a stupid way. Games do better when they listen to their community. Not on big changes, not on stuff that changed the whole mechanics of the game. We saw what's going on with COD. You can say that it's doing great all you want, but it's not doing as good as it can. Especially not with this concurrent player base. So, meaning it could be a hell of a lot better, but it's not. Because they continue to not listen. The minor change is something small. We get it. You might not want to change it because you want to keep the what is it called? You want it to keep the integrity of the game. This is how we designed it. But you have people that are telling you, we paid for this stuff. We're throwing money at you. We're paying for battle passes and all this stuff. So couldn't you just hook us up with something that's small? Something small, just like you can change the color of your armor. He mentions that the reason why they're in those colors is because each one has a different effect. But we could read. People already know about the effects, and they're still just swapping armor because they don't care about that. They like the look. Now, I get if you're trying to make money in the game, honestly, give your customers what they're asking for. In that sense, though, nothing big. None of this, well, we need aimbots in the game and we need more recoil and this and that because some people are too good. None of that. Nothing that changes the mechanics of the game, but adding some customization, that wouldn't hurt the game. But we're going to get what we get because they're the developer. That's the owner. That's the chief executive officer. What he says is going to go. I just wish that some of the people that are investing money would be like, hey, yo, hold on. These people are making a little bit of a point. This isn't going to harm the game. So it's going to change the way the armor looks if they're not going to be identifiable. Put some markings on them instead. You can't put a big red cross because that's trademarked. But find something else. Put a bandage, like a bandage with the piece of the roll of the bandage coming out. Put a Band-Aid. Something. Just something. That indicates on the chest or on the arm that we know one specific color that can't change. So we know that's what it is. We don't need to know what the armor set does when we're playing, though. That's just because it goes both ways. You can go, well, it doesn't matter if you change the color. Yeah, but see, we're paying money for this, though. We've already paid, and we're going to continue to pay money. You want us to support Battle Pass and continue to put money into it so that way there's still wages being paid. Great. But why wouldn't you want to keep us happy and give the little things that they're asking? Once again, let me keep throwing it out there. It's not changing the mechanics of the game. It's customization. It would make a bunch of people happy, and it would make them more susceptible to want to spend money on war bonds. Because then they see, like that armor set that I have now, fantastic. I love the coloring. But if I can switch some of the colors, the cape, from that green, red, and white that does not go with it to like a gold, classic black and gold, or so it's gold, red, and white, beautiful. If I could just change the whole damn thing, that would be great. I would not mind running around in a hot pink armor set looking like Pepto-Bismol because I'm about to stop all this diarrhea that's happening with this invasion, right? Do you feel me on that? Now, the other side is that we could end up screwing ourselves to where they go, okay, great, we'll give you customization. We're going to have to pay for it. another $10 or something. I don't know. But one thing is for sure. We want customization. And it doesn't seem like we're going to get it. At least not anytime soon. Maybe we got to do something and hit up the investors and be like, hey, can you tell them to just give us customization? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't like that my cape doesn't always match. I don't even like the fact that some of the capes are weird. Why do you have an asymmetrical cape? I haven't seen one person in any of my diving running around with that cape that like slants asymmetrical to, or not even asymmetrical because it's not asymmetrical. Asymmetrical is like, it was just, it's like angled. It makes no sense. So that's pretty much what the news is. How do you feel about this? Do you want customization? Would that make you a happy diver? And do you think that a game that, or a game developer that has a lot of their community asking for this, do you think that they should be obligated to do it? Do you think that they shouldn't bother? No, don't mind me. I'm in the background. Oops, hold on. This is from Twitch TV. I'm watching. It's playing in the background. Yeah, it's me. But I got my own back right now, buddy. But I just don't see how it would hurt. I don't see how it would hurt. I'm pretty sure it would get more people to want to play. Not play. I'm sorry. Not play. Pay. Because it's like, once again, if I've seen a lot of armor sets where I go, oh, that looks pretty dope. This helmet, this armor set. And I don't get it. Why? Because the colors look like crap. I know it doesn't matter to you, but you know why it does matter to us? Because we're paying for it, buddy. That's right. You're charging us to pay for these things. So why wouldn't you want to give us the opportunity to customize them? You get to use that money to live lavishly. We're out here dispensing democracy while you're back on Super Earth sipping Mai Tais with the group. Smoking fat cigars, buddy. We're out here doing the Lord's work. For sweet liberty, please. Bring us customization. Because what kind of freedom are we fighting for if we can't even fight in the freedom of our own colored armor sets? You deserve it. How many times did they have to reinforce you? How many times did you dive? How many scratches, dings, and dents are on your Hellpod? That helmet, you know, cracked and you sealed it with super glue and nail polish. I think it's time that our leaders back down on Super Earth should hear us and allow us to get freedom. Not just as we're fighting for it on the battlefield, but in our daily lives as a diver. Now I'm going to put my helmet back on. And I'm going to get my ass back on the battlefield, because even though I would like a hot pink armor set and possibly a real ass freaking Helldiver helmet, because this shit right here is not, it's not quick to put on. But all I know is that if I had the proper equipment and a little bit of customization like we did back on whatever planet we were fighting on was Super. I was going to bring something up, but I can't because I don't want to bring up bad memories of people. But when we were back on Earth, we customized not only our suits, but our ships, our weapons, because it was going to be the last thing that we saw, potentially, before we gave our lives for this fight. So why wouldn't you want to embrace yourself, your individuality, right before you bleed your last drop of blood and before you take your last breath of life? Give it so that others can live freely. Join not only the democracy and the spreading of the democracy. Shit, I already messed it up. I was on a good one until I screwed it up, buddy. Get out of here. But just know, you deserve that customization, man. If they don't bring it, it's cool. But just know that I know you will look fantastic in whatever colors you want to rock, man. I'm out of here. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please give it a like if you like this information. If you could, just give us sub. We're so close to 1K, man. I really want to be able to do this. I want to afford a real Helldiver. This is from a 99-cent store, man. This is Darth Vader's helmet. Come on, buddy.